Explosive Fight Night reactions are here from UFC Fight Night 270 in London. We're diving deep into what the winners and losers had to say immediately after their fights, straight from their social media. You won't want to miss these raw, unfiltered takes from the fighters and their teams. But that's not all. We're also recapping all the action from PFL Madrid and UFC London on MMA Junkie Radio. Join Gorgeous, George, and Goes as they break down the biggest moments, and stick around because we've got special guests John Crouch and Adrian Yanez joining the show. And in the news that has the entire MMA world buzzing, we have a major update on Conor McGregor's return to the octagon. Insider Ariel Helwani is dropping details on what could be the most anticipated comeback of the year, and it sounds like it's happening sooner than you think. Get all the Fight Night recaps, guest interviews, and the huge Conor McGregor news you need to know. Don't miss a second. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The roar of the crowd, the adrenaline, and then the tweets. UFC Fight Night 270 in London delivered thrilling fights, and now we're bringing you the immediate aftermath straight from the fighters themselves. From triumphant celebrations to candid reflections on tough losses, we're diving into the social media reactions that capture the true highs and lows of Fight Night. See what the winners and losers, their coaches, and their families are saying right after stepping out of the octagon. MMA thrives on this connection, and these posts offer a unique, unfiltered glimpse into the minds of the athletes after a grueling night of competition. Fans are buzzing about the raw emotion shared online, with many praising the fighters for their honesty and vulnerability. It's a powerful reminder of the human element behind the sport's biggest moments. Don't go anywhere, because the action doesn't stop here. We're about to dive into the latest from MMA Junkie Radio and a potential fight that could shake up the entire division. MMA Junkie Radio is back with another can't-miss episode, dissecting all the weekend's biggest combat sports events. Gorgeous, George, and Goes are breaking down the thrilling action from PFL Madrid and UFC London, giving you their expert analysis on the knockouts, submissions, and unexpected upsets. But the excitement doesn't end there. They're welcoming two incredible guests to the show: the highly respected coach John Crouch and the electrifying fighter Adrian Yanez. Get ready for insider insights, fight breakdowns, and compelling stories directly from the heart of the MMA world. The listeners are already flooding the comments section with questions for the guests, eager to hear their takes on the recent fights and what's next on the horizon. And speaking of what's next, we've got monumental news regarding a fighter's potential return that could redefine the landscape of the sport. The MMA world has been on the edge of its seat, and now, insider Ariel Helwani is dropping a bombshell update on Conor McGregor's highly anticipated UFC return. After months of speculation and anticipation, Helwani is reporting significant progress, suggesting that the Notorious is indeed on track to fight this summer, potentially headlining International Fight Week. This comes at a crucial time for the UFC, which has faced criticism for event quality and needs a star of McGregor's magnitude to reignite the promotion's momentum. Helwani emphasizes the urgency, stating the UFC needs McGregor now more than ever to boost morale and draw massive viewership. The buzz online is palpable, with fans debating potential opponents, with Max Holloway's name frequently surfacing as a strong possibility, especially after Holloway himself hinted at a potential matchup. The strategic timing and the urgent need for star power make this comeback feel not just likely, but essential for the UFC's current trajectory. But before we get too far ahead, we need to catch up on all the weekend's fight action and hear from some of the sport's key figures. Get ready for a deep dive into the weekend's biggest fights as MMA Junkie Radio brings you episode 3653. Your hosts, Gorgeous, George, and Goes, are not just recapping the intense battles from PFL Madrid and UFC London, they're also bringing you exclusive insights from two fantastic guests, renowned coach John Crouch and surging fighter Adrian Yanez. This is your chance to get the inside scoop on training camps, fight strategies, and what it takes to compete at the highest level. Tune in for a dynamic discussion that covers the triumphs and challenges faced by athletes and coaches alike. Fans are already speculating about what Crouch and Yanez will reveal, eager for their perspectives on the recent performances and future matchups. And now, for the news that has everyone talking, a potential return that could change everything. What a show! We've covered the Raw Fight Night reactions from UFC London, recapped all the action from PFL Madrid and UFC London with guests on MMA Junkie Radio, and delivered the massive update on Conor McGregor's potential return. Don't miss any of our future updates. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications by hitting the bell. Let us know in the comments which story you're most excited about, and follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content.